Hi guys, welcome to my channel. First time here, welcome. It's not your first time, thanks for coming back. So I'm getting right back to some Sleep Token, man. Right away. Now, I've only done the summoning so far, and that was my big introduction to this band, and it was a hell of a freaking introduction. I really liked it. So I put it on the playlist, listened to it several times. I'm blown away by it. And one thing that I didn't do is I didn't freaking read the lyrics before I listened to the song, and somebody pointed out in the comments, and I noticed it afterwards when I read the lyrics, is because it's like two different breakdowns of the songs with the same lyrics, so it just shows you how, like swapping up tempo and changing your delivery and doing all those different things can just switch up the meaning or the feel, the emotions of a song. And that was freaking brilliant, and that's what I really liked. I love it when a band can do that, and that's what they did. I got some information about the band members. So what people told me is Vessel is the lead singer, writes the music, he's the dude, does everything, right? Plays almost all the instruments except for drums. The drummer's name now is the Roman numeral 2. How do you refer to him though? I mean, do you guys call him 2? Do you call him duo? Right? Because that's how you'd say it in Latin, right? And that's how the Romans would pronounce the Roman numeral. But I don't know. How does that work? And then I guess I think somebody said that when they tour, they have different, like a bass guitarist, different bandmates, and they're all also in numerical order. Roman numerally? Is that a thing? But that's fascinating to me, so I really like that. Fans, absolutely great. I can tell it's a hardcore fan base. Love that. Very supportive of your band and great at giving information. This song I'm going to do is Take Me Back to Eden. Now, I read the lyrics already, just to make sure that I knew what the song's about. Sounds like it's basically about a shitty relationship, toxic relationship, ending it all. And one of the lyrics that he says right here just blew me away. It's like, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. Damn! That was nasty. But I love the first line. It says, I dream in phosphorescence, which is like a lighting thing, glow in the dark thing, which is absolutely awesome. Because I swear I had a glow in the dark dream once. I really did. I bought these glow in the dark paints once too, and I worked on a glow in the dark painting. It doesn't really show up. It's hard to take pictures of it, at least, but I thought it looked cool. But whatever. Now I'm way off track, and that's what happens. I babble. I'm excited to check this out, understand the lyrics, understand how the band is now. So I'm ready for my second dose, right? So let's check out friggin' Sleep Token with Take Me Back to Eden. I think this is just more of a visual thing again, right? Not a video. I'm assuming. I love the nature sounds. Peaceful yet creepy.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go. We dive
I'm going to pause it for 1 second. There are so many layers in this song. Like, and I noticed that in the last song too. It's like they just layer different sounds and different instruments on top of each other, just laying it all together. It just creates so much freaking depth. There's so many layers going on right now, because even in the beginning you had like nature sounds, then it almost sounded like a freaking burp at one point, but you have all these different sounds. The vocals definitely with some reverb and different types of effects on the voice, and then everything just feels like layers, like a freaking phyllo dough, you know what I mean? I think it's freaking brilliant. I love it. And this damn angel thing reminds me of a weeping angel from Doctor Who. I freaking love that. Listen to all those layers with the voice dragging out. Freaking awesome.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black roses, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
There was a hell of a switch up. Cadence, everything. Almost like a rappy R&B cadence to it. Watch him throw another curve. So that's Vessel on the keys.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it.
layers. Number 4. Let's just fade black. Fading out. That's a journey, this song. Fucking playlist right there, too. Brilliant. That was a hell of a journey on that song. So, again, I'm going to just repeat myself. The amount of layers of sounds and things coming through my headphones, freaking amazing. I love it. I love all the layers and the stacks that they added to this. But I think the flow of this song was really cool. And going back to the lyrics, like some kind of crazy ass toxic relationship ending really badly, like you at the end. But it kind of seems like that's the flow of the song, right? So in the beginning, it was almost like a transient sound, angelic in a way. It just had this feel like it drew you in, but it was kind of peaceful, right? The beginning of a relationship, and then the different stages through, and it ends off with the real aggression. I don't know. That's the way I felt. I don't know. Maybe I was putting too much into it, but that's what I felt when how it progressed. And what's up with this? It's like a rap flow there, right? And a little R&B. That type of cadence there, that was freaking brilliant too. But I think I counted up like 4 different switch ups. I think it was 4 switch ups. I don't know. I'm just impressed. So that's absolutely a freaking playlist song. So I'm assuming Vessels, like he's playing the piano in there, he's doing all the instruments except for the drums. But does he also do all the arrangements of the music? I'm assuming he does, right? It's his music. He's writing it all, right? So I'm thinking he's the guy who's adding in all those different layers. I know you have a producer and everything, but it's brilliant and it's fascinating to me. I love the way it's just structured, totally different. And I love it, and I can understand why the freaking fans are so passionate about this band. Do the fans have a name though? You know, like fan bases have different names. You know, like Wolves or Foxes or Army or something like that. Is there a name? Let me know what it is, and I'm gonna let you pick out the next song. So let me know in the comments what's the next song. I want something a little fast, hopefully, something just like full of energy. That's the only thing I got. Who needs something full of energy? I don't know. Let me know if you get a great recommendation, and if it's live, even freaking better, because I'm kind of interested in what these guys look like live or sound live. And as a matter of fact, they were right here in Massachusetts a couple weeks ago here, up in Worcester. If I knew of the band by at that time, I would have freaking went to see them. So I'm sure I gotta wait another year or so before they tour again. How often do they tour? I don't know. These are the questions I need answers for. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.